I'm back. All right, now we're back on track. Okay, so let's go to our first video. Oh, so this one is really cool. This is, nobody else has done a Prezi before, but this is a Prezi by Dr. Alonso. And watch how this works. This is pretty cool. So you've got your forward and backward over here. So you've got one picture, but then you zoom into each picture. And within each, or not, would zoom into each element anyway. And within each element, you've got your animations. So I believe she didn't make this animation, but this is the way she embedded into this Prezi is pretty cool. Can we hear this? So here's an animation of how this works. Okay, so let's go back. So let's see, is Noemi here? Let's see, let me stop the share real quick. Or figure out who's here. Am I muted? No. Okay, Noemi Alonso, are you here? Are you here? Please respond by saying yes or no. If you're not here, just say no. All right, we're going nowhere with that. Okay, so she's not here. I think these videos are all ones that she got online. So we got this, let's go forward. And then you can go through each of the phases. There's an explanation and then an animation in it. And again, I don't think she made these animations. She just did the Prezi thing, but still, I think it's really cool. It's a great way to present stuff. It's interactive, it's exciting. Life is good. Okay, so that's Noemi Alonso liking it. Next. This is Sydney B. Barrier. Watch this. This is really good. So, turning my volume up. And prepare genetic material. The next modification is phosphorylation. This happens in the sodium potassium ion. This is important for regulation of protein synthesis. Okay, so what I like about this is I like the speed. It's really good. I like her voiceover, and I like that she's put this down here. So you've got more to read there if you want to read it. More explanation, I mean. Vanessa, are you watching? This happens on proteins called histones. Come on. Are found in chromosomes. You're paying for this, you know. Adding ubiquitin to another protein. And there's Rocky. Because proteins greatly impact gene regulation, these modifications are. Okay, so the only thing I don't like about this video is you've got a long black space at the end. It's not the worst thing in the world, but I think it would be better if it didn't have that long black space. But really good. I think this one's polished and ready to go. Sydney, if you're watching, more of this. You're very good. Okay, signaling. Oh, this is Faith Haley. I like this one. Is Faith here? Say hello, Faith. 3, 2, 1. Nobody's here today.
I'm here. I just couldn't unmute my thing.
Oh, okay. So what program is this? Animaker?
Yeah.
Okay. I've looked at this program myself. This is really nice. I think there's some other people using it as well. How much did this cost you?
It was free online.
Free. Hello, the nice price. All right, let's watch this.
Call it. Animation? Like, how do you?
I'm hearing a lot of people talk. Is there something?
Yeah, I said, how do you, like the animation that she used, like the website, how do you spell it? Is it
it's on the bottom here. Let me expand and you'll see it on the bottom. It's really easy to use and some really slick videos coming out of it. Let me expand. And then, so Faith, do you think this was fun to play with too?
No, it was actually kind of tricky, but like once you get the hang of it, it's not too bad, but it took me like a good few hours.
Okay. And how much do you think your next animation will take now that you know how to use it?
Probably like an hour or less.
That's awesome. That's awesome. There's always that learning curve at first. So this is Animaker, Animaker. Watch how slick this is.
Molecules or ligands come from signaling cells and binding receptors in target cells. So we're going to be going over 3 different types of signal molecules. Ligands can easily pass through the plasma membrane as they are nonpolar. Examples of these ligands include steroid hormones such as estradiol and testosterone. Are small hemoglobin. It has become superior proteins inside the bloodstream compared to parts of the body. Water-soluble ligands include things like small molecules, peptides, and proteins. Because they are polar and large, they can't pass through the plasma membrane and instead go through an extracellular domain of cells receptors. Ligands include things like nitric oxide gas, which has a short half-life and travels short distances. It has become very well known for dilation purposes.
Animaker. Okay. Oop, stop. So again, I really like that. It's very slick. I think you're ready to go with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that video. Just make more of them, and you're on your way. All right. Next, your Proxima. Okay, this. Who is this now? Oh, hang on. This is an evolution one. So I'm thinking. Let me take a quick look. DQ Plattsburgh. Thanks for the props there. McEnany? Is this McEnany? Yes. No, this is not. This is Putney, I think. No, this has got to be. I don't know who the hell this is. But anyway, off we go. Oh, this is Quinones. That is so cool. Okay, so let me make this smaller again. So I really like this. Is Dante here? Dante? No Dante? Okay, so I don't know what program he used. I want to find out because I really like this. So I mean, in terms of production values, it's great. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. In terms of how it flows, though, like right here, a whole lot of words you'd have to read really, really fast to get. So make this, if you're going to do something like this, make it a lot shorter. Like just Gregor Mendel, and then born 1882, Czech Republic, and then skip all this stuff, or else maybe have it come up one at a time so that people can follow it that way. Because when you just throw a whole bunch of text at people and you give them a couple seconds to watch it, it just kind of goes in one ear and out the other. So a little bit less texty here. Okay. And then here, same thing here. They have this PowerPoint rule. I don't know if you ever heard this PowerPoint rule, but it's 777. No more than 7 words per line, no more than 7 lines. So here, when I look at this, I've got all these words: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 lines, 22 words in this line. Simplify, get it a lot shorter. Otherwise, people don't have time to read it and they don't want to read it. So hit them with things fast and don't let it last so long. 777, people, remember that. Remember who told you to. Oh, okay. So here we've got more. This is the same. Excuse me. This is the same or more? That's the same. Okay. Same, same, same. So again, ooh, and here we are, more stuff. So anyway, again, love the slickness of it. Just a little bit less wordy, bigger words to make them easier to read, and then you're good to go. Okay. DNA packaging. Oh, this is Putney. Putney got this in under the wire. I got it at like 12:30 on the dot, and I was able to fit it in. Let's watch this. Is Putney here?
Yep. Hi.
What program is this you use?
Illustrator, After Effects, and Premiere.
Nice. Illustrator, After Effects, and Premiere. This guy's an Adobe master. You're gonna have to teach.
I still don't really know what I'm doing though. It takes a long time.
Well, you know more than I do. I was gonna do a tutorial on After Effects, and I got lost. I just couldn't figure it out. So you know more than me. But anyway, again, do you have these yourself? We've talked about this before. But
Yeah, I bought it.
they're available on campus. But okay, so let's watch this. Again, nice and slick.
Hi everyone. In this video, we'll be talking about the process of DNA packaging. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is a hereditary material found in most organisms. DNA is found in almost every single cell. If you were to stretch the DNA in each cell all the way out, it would be roughly 2 meters. Cells are
Nice.
obviously smaller than
I like that.
So how does DNA fit into this?
That's an excellent visual.
The answer is DNA packaging. Through a series of interactions with proteins, DNA becomes condensed into a form known as chromatin.
Oops.
This structure allows DNA to fit within the nucleus of the cell. So how does this process of DNA packaging actually occur? First, you have DNA floating around the nucleus. DNA is a negatively charged molecule. Also within the nucleus are positively charged proteins called histones. The histones arrange themselves into 8 protein complexes known as a histone octet. Negatively charged DNA then interacts with and wraps around the positively charged histone octet, forming a structure known as a nucleus. DNA continuously wraps around the nucleosomes, forming a structure often likened to beads on a string.
So here's one criticism I would have. You probably shouldn't have these purple things on this while the DNA is coming in, because the purple things are the DNA. So, but anyway, that's a small comment. I would just leave the beads as they are.
At this point, the DNA will shorten about 7. This means that if a piece of DNA was 1 meter long to start, it would now be 14 centimeters long. This is much better, given the average shell is about 20 micrometers in diameter, or still
The rest is just nothing. I haven't finished any visuals yet.
Okay, we'll pause it then. I got to say, this is awesome. I really love this. It reminds me of my own animations, except maybe better. Yeah, the only comment I had was that there shouldn't be DNA around those histones before the DNA comes in to wrap around them. But this is really slick. I love this. Then, just keep going. Maybe by next week you can finish all the packaging or whatever. I mean, you're doing a good job. Okay. And again, he's drawing pictures with Illustrator, animating with After Effects, and did you say Photoshop too or something?
I use Premiere to edit it all together.
Premiere, okay. Premiere, okay, I gotcha. Okie doke. Oops, no, that's not what I wanted to do.
Hi everyone.
This is Dante again. All right, phylogenetic tree. Who is this? Cole Salazar. Are you here, Cole? Cole? Cole's not here.
He said yes in chat.
Oh, he said yes? Okay. So,
Hey guys, this is Cole Salazar.
so Cole, what program are you using here? There he is. Cole,
Is my mic on?
you're on now. Yeah.
Okay, sweet. It's just I did it in PowerPoint, and then I did the phylogenetic tree in Illustrator, and I just recorded that with OBS.
OBS?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's open broadcast software. It's like if you want to stream or record video or audio, you can use it.
Okay. Is that available on your usual Windows package, or do you have to download that, or what?
Yeah, it's free online.
Okay. Okay. All right. Rock and roll.
Really quickly, how to read a phylogenetic tree. So a phylogenetic tree shows how organisms evolved over time and how closely related they are to other species. If we start with B1, this is the ancestors and their organisms on the tree. These branches can have branch points, which are the other organisms on the tree. Branch tips are the direct ancestors of what's alive now. And you can kind of see how closely related the organisms that the branch tips are, but how close they are. So as an example, if we get a month right now, we can see the human and the chimpanzee are pretty closely related. They have common ancestors right here. The wolf and the dog, same thing. They have common ancestors here. Children are closely related. If we look at the alligator and the iguana, they seem really different from the animals we normally hear. That's because the ancestors that we all share is pretty far back evolutionarily, so they all kind of diverged over time.
Okay. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Oh, but let's watch this real quick. I'll come back to Cole in a second. But I watched this one after yours. All right, never mind. Never mind. It's not that important. Okay, back to Cole. So really like it. One thing I really like about this is it's just PowerPoint and then another app to record while you're showing your PowerPoint. I think that's a really kind of more or less low tech way of doing a real high tech kind of a thing, and I really appreciate that. Criticisms. The only thing I would say to add to this is, see, I don't know phylogenetic trees. I don't do things like this, but I was wondering, could you put like a time scale over to here, and you could talk about how these are this far apart, and then this and this is that far apart in time. I don't know. That might be interesting too, but that's just my non-cladistic way of looking at it. Okay. Next, hypertonic cells. Okay, this is Michelle Simmons. Okay, so this is similar to her last one. I think she's kind of really nailed this this concept, and I really like the way she does it. A little bit of criticism, she goes a little too fast. I know I said to go fast, and I don't have a problem with her drawing here. Her drawing's great, a great speed, but it's like we don't know what's happening till the very end, and then the words come out, and then the words go away really fast. So it's kind of like it would be better if you put the words on top. We can probably get rid of cell membranes and put the new topic up there, and then draw it. And then after you're done drawing, pause for a second or two to let people look at it, and then move on to the next one. So I really like the concept. Is just go a little bit slower, not slower video, but put a longer video with a little more time into it to make it a little more clear. But loving it. She's going to be making more of these next week, I think. Don't feel like you can only make one a week. You can keep going. Periodic table, kind of like this one too. This is a similar concept. This is, I think, Haley Smith. Am I right?
That works.
Yeah.
Smith, okay. You've got a comment here from Brianna Fitzgerald. Let's see what Brianna has to say. Oh, nothing. You just loaded it from hers. Okay. Okay, again, love this. The only thing I would say differently is right here at the end, you write out what you're talking about here, and then boom, pause. Let that sit for a second or two, and let it sink in, and then go into the next thing. You know, gives people a chance to catch up to your writing. Because when you're writing, you know, your hand is over it for most of the time. So give them another second or two to look at that. This is actually something I had to learn when I started teaching, because I'd be writing with my body in the way, and I just keep moving on. They're like, wait, I can't see what you're writing. So liking it a lot. I'm looking forward to 10 more videos from you next week, Haley. Kidding, but you've done a good job here. Okay, polygenic inheritance. Oh, this is a really cool one too. This, I believe, is Doodly, and it is Tiana Smith. Tiana, are you here? Tiana? No. Okay. I think this is Doodly, which again is like 20 bucks or something.
Polygenic inheritance
It's like the same cheesy music. I like that.
Phenotypic trait.
So I think last week she did the same thing, and my comment was less text, so it's not so texty, and she came through in that regard. I think it's better this week.
Multiple alleles combine to produce a phenotype. Variation can occur in characteristics such as hair color and eye color. Polygenic inheritance is an example of incomplete dominance, which is when a dominant allele does not mask a recessive allele, resulting in a mixture of the phenotypes of the parents and the phenotype of the offspring. The possible options for hair color aren't just blonde, brown, black, or red. For example, individuals can have a mixture of brown and red as their hair color. In the case of eye color, the possible options aren't just brown, blue, green, or hazel. Individuals can have a mixture of blue and green as their eye color. These characteristics are examples of polygenic inheritance because it shows that there can be many variations of hair color or eye color based on multiple genes combining to produce a phenotype. For example, a brown-haired man and a blonde-haired woman have a child that is born with a mixture of blonde and brown as their hair color. This is the gene for blonde hair and the gene for brown hair combining to give the child a mixed phenotype. Another example is a red flower and a white flower reproducing. Their offspring's phenotype is pink petals. This is due to the red gene and the white gene combining. In summary, polygenic inheritance is when two or more genes act together to produce a mixed phenotype. This causes variation in many traits, including hair color and eye color.
Nice. I like that one a lot. Again, I got really nothing to complain about here. Just more. Make more, Tiana. Well done. Last but not least, Audra Sautage. And again, this is similar to what she did last week. She just redid it with my comments in, and I think she did a really good job.
Today we're going to talk about peroxisomes. Peroxisomes have a double membrane and also have a crystallized core. Peroxisomes are found in eukaryotic cells. Did you know that peroxisomes oxidize organelles? Peroxisomes oxidize fatty acids and amino acids. Peroxisomes oxidize fatty acids and amino acids to make hydrogen peroxide. Peroxisomes can be derived from the endoplasmic reticulum under certain experimental conditions and replicate by membrane growth and division out of pre-existing organelles.
And here again, we've got a long black sequence at the end, which, you know, you could put like, thank you for watching or something, some kind of card up there so that it's not just a black screen. But love the video. I think it's fabulous. Okay. Let's stop sharing. Okay, so a lot of you didn't submit yet this week. It's not too late. Get them in. Remember our, I don't know if you guys remember this, but let me pull up your syllabus real quick. Oh, I don't think it's syllabus I'm looking at. No, sorry. I think people are forgetting how this thing is going to be scored. So let's look at that again. That's not it. Okay, let's share this. Sharon is Karen. Karen is Sharon. Oh, I've got some chats up that I haven't looked at. Oops. Evans, that's what I use too, but I need to pay for the download. How'd you get it for free, Faith? Looked up on my web browser and used it from there. Then I exported the video to YouTube. You go, Faith. That's nice. And again, another low-tech way of doing a high-tech thing. You know, you don't have to pay the money to get it to download. Just record off your screen. Score. Okay. Faith Haley, you can't use all the features with the free version, but it worked for what I needed. Can look more into it to see what I did. I think the video is longer than 2 minutes. You have to pay to export the video to YouTube. If the video, okay. If you want to download the videos, you also have to pay. I'm guessing the reason is short, don't load videos. Yes, okay. Don't pay when you don't have to pay is the take-home message. So let me share something. Okay, so a lot of you are missing deadlines here. Here's the deal. If you remember, and I know you don't, from the first day I explained, okay, chapter summaries 40 points for your PowerPoint, and then like every week's another 20 points, due Thursdays at noon. And here in the end, there's an extra 40 points for hitting all the deadlines. A lot of you people have missed the deadlines already. So I'll give you some of this 40 points for the deadlines you hit, but you're not going to get the points for the deadlines you didn't hit. Especially, and if you haven't handed anything in yet, you're really hurting because, you know, you're not getting your 20 points a week. All right, so last week, I think last week and this week I gave 40 points. I'm gonna have to change that in the Moodle grading thing into I'm sorry? What was that? All right, I don't know what you said.
Can you talk about it providing feedback for 3 other chapters?
I'm sorry, Tyler, can you say that again?
Like number 4 said we get points for providing feedback on 4 other chapters, right? But yeah. I don't know, I haven't seen any chapters.
I haven't done that yet. So after people get a lot of their videos up, tell you what, we'll do it this week. So after everyone uploads a video from this week, I'll make a Word file, and then I'll send each of you 3 links, and you'll give me some feedback on that. And that's worth that other 20 points, I think. How's that sound?
Sounds good, thank you.
Okay, I just hadn't gotten to that part of the project yet. Okay, so any questions or comments? Are we all good for today?
Oh, I have another question.
Mm-hmm.
So you said it's not really based on the quantity, like the quantity of videos, but like more the quality, like the time we put into one and like different apps and stuff like that, right?
Right.
So what if someone uses the same app, but they do like 3 videos, but I use the app and it takes me like 2 weeks to figure it out, and I only get like 1 video.
Right.
How could we be like compared, I guess?
Yeah, I will take that into account because I'm watching your progress as we go through this. You know, some people are doing something really simple, like just a video of them drawing on a screen, take it into Premiere and edit it. That's pretty easy. So I would expect, you know, several videos from that person. Someone else may be using, you know, some of these Adobe programs that are more complicated. Takes a while to learn how to use them, get up to speed. You know, you may only get one done. But you know, I'm watching your progress. That's why we do this every week to see how you guys are doing. So you know, I'm going to be balancing those. You can't see my hands. Balancing those two things off, where you know some programs, some ways of doing videos are a lot harder, and you'll have less product. Some aren't as hard, and you'll have more product. Okay, does that make sense?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
By the way, Tyler, I've already submitted your grade for this semester. You failed, so nothing personal. I just don't like you.
Same.
Kidding. Oh, same. Thank you. You don't like me either. All right, great. So, all right. So I guess I don't have anything else. You guys have any questions, comments? All right. Well, let's call it a day.
Are you available for a few minutes just to kind of talk about the project after this?
After this, sure. How about I set up a new Zoom for you and I'll just email it to you as soon as we're over, okay?
All right, sounds good.
Okay, anybody else want to talk or anything? All right.
Yeah, if I could talk to you after Nick, that'd be great.
Okay, I'll send you a link too.
Perfect.
And we still have plenty of time in this class if you want to talk. Anybody else? Okay, Putney and Robinson, I'll send you new links. And I'll talk to Putney first and Robinson. All right, see you soon, guys. Bye.